first, we're following up on challenges plaguing Colorado's largest transportation agency and what state lawmakers are doing to potentially reform RTD.
So back in July, we reported about a hearing involving the Transportation Legislation Review Committee. They wanted to hear from RTD about a recent report which found the organization had a number of issues related to staffing and leadership. The problem? RTD didn't show up. Denver 7's Brandon Richard was at the Capitol today, where RTD leaders got another chance to explain what they're doing about these problems.
So, Brandon, what are lawmakers looking for?
Well, you know, this meeting gave RTD leaders a chance to talk to state lawmakers, to tell them about some of the challenges that they've been facing, some of the work they've been doing, and to make their own requests to state lawmakers. But RTD leaders weren't as forthcoming as they could have been. Like other RTD rail riders, Harold and Andrew are tired of all the uncertainty.
I don't know why it's so slow and it takes so long to get to places.
It says it's coming at 7:30, but you know, there's no, and then you go and check the board or whatever, you know, like the directory. That time says a different time.
RTD implemented speed restrictions along several of its lines over the summer, requiring trains to reduce speeds to 10 miles an hour in slow zones. It's led to delays and growing frustration.
You know, just sitting there and the time keeps getting pushed back on the board, but the whole time the train's canceled.
I would say be patient because the sun will come up in the morning.
RTD's general manager and CEO Deborah Johnson says the speed restrictions that have been put in place allow preventative maintenance and repairs to be made to the tracks.
So we can sustain a viable transportation network for future generations.
We caught up with Johnson after she spoke with a panel of lawmakers who are considering potential legislation to reform RTD. Lawmakers say RTD has lots of problems that need to be addressed, like ridership that still hasn't returned to pre-pandemic levels.
So the traffic has come back, ridership has not come back, which I think is fairly telling.
We have people who are desperately trying to use these services and can't.
Johnson told lawmakers ridership is slowly improving and says they're working to address other areas of concern, one being safety. While Johnson mentioned RTD had grown its police force, she didn't talk about why the agency had suddenly parted ways with Police Chief Joe Fitzgerald or when they'll have a replacement. So we asked her.
All right, when will RTD have a new police chief?
Thank you.
You see there, she also declined to answer us. Now, one reason it was important for lawmakers to hear from RTD leaders today was so that they can learn more about the challenges facing RTD so they can potentially craft legislation next year to help out.
All right, Brandon, let's go back to that question, though. Your question of the general manager and CEO of RTD about their search for a new police chief. What was your reaction to that response, that total lack of a response, the walk away?
Yeah, well, it was surprising because it's what we in the business call a softball question. It's an easy question. It's a question that you would think the leader of RTD would have expected to be asked given the sudden departure of their police chief. Now, according to a previous statement from RTD, as of September 20th, Joe Fitzgerald is no longer employed. He had been on leave. RTD has not said why he's no longer employed. That statement also says in the coming days, RTD will announce plans for interim leadership. But again, instead of saying that or just no comment, which is also pretty standard, the GM just decided to ignore me and walk away.
Shocking reaction there.
Very interesting. Brandon Richard in for us tonight. Thank you.
Well, looking closer at safety concerns on RTD. In July, every RTD bus was outfitted with live camera capabilities to help cut down response times when incidents happen. Denver 7 followed up with one bus driver, also a representative with the drivers union, who says more is needed to keep people safe.
You can have all the cameras in the world, but if you don't have anybody out there, what's the point?
We asked RTD if their new cameras were working to improve safety. Unlike the police chief question, they did have a response, one that was quite telling. We'll share that story coming up tonight at 6.